Hey, good morning, guys. But actually, sorry, it's afternoon. It's actually like 6 o'clock in the afternoon, so that's quite a bit afternoon, right? Yeah. Um, Not much going on today. It was, Actually, I'll be honest with you, I was pretty tired today. Um, because I watched the day one of WrestleMania last night, and man, that was pretty good. I mean, the Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens on new tag team champions. That was pretty cool. That was a really cool like match. Actually, I give a lot of credit to the Usos. They all put on such a great show. I'm so surprised that the fans of the SoFi Arena didn't chant this is also more often because a lot of the a lot of the matches were great. Um, like Rhea Ripley and Charlotte Flair. That was pretty exciting. And then yeah, so day two, I'm hoping is like just as good as it started about an hour from now. And some of the matches, I mean, it's so amazing that they got to do two days nowadays because they started that a couple of years ago, and probably because of the COVID 19 pandemic. That's why they really started doing 2 days because of that. But I think it's actually working out more now that they're doing it because I mean last night though it took what like started at 7 o'clock and ended at like 10:30. I mean I don't think they would have been able to get all those matches in like if they still had doing 1 day thing. If you haven't yet, I would say sign up for Paramount or not Paramount uh, Peacock because like it's like $5 a month, like 5.99 maybe, and you get like all WWE stuff, and then you can get all the shows that they show like basically NBC like shows like the things like the old shows, and I've been watching like Chicago PD. That's how I've been doing my Chicago PD. Gotta have my voice, man. Yeah. No, it's a really good show. So just for that, right there alone, if you bought it just for wrestling and just for Chicago PD, that's worth it right there. But I also do the Bel Air, um, the reboot of Fresh Prince of Bel Air, and it's so crazy because like it's more drama. It's more everything's like, I mean, there's a couple like funny incidents, but mainly it's like pretty much drama. I haven't seen Will hit Chris Rock yet, but still waiting for that episode. No, but yeah, that's a really good show. Um, I think was there something else I watched? I don't remember if I watched anything else on there. Um, but yeah, no, that's a really good show. Then instantly, I'm sorry, I can't talk. Incidentally, I am gonna definitely watch part two of WrestleMania, and I hope that it electrifies like part one did. Um, but yeah, I mean, personally, I think it's enough of Roman Reigns in the Bloodline. I think that's why it's so great that Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens won the championship. Um, but yeah, and the thing with Roman Reigns, I kind of like him. I kind of don't because and I don't know if the heel turn helps him. I mean, according to him, like he's like godlike. It's like yeah, he's so strong. It helps that he's with Paul Heyman, but I don't know if he really needed to be. You know how some heel turns make a wrestler better, and like I just don't know if he needed that. Honestly, I think there's some wrestlers that it doesn't really matter if they're if they're babyface or heel, they're just great. They're great wrestlers. They're great, like I mean, personally, like I like the Miz, no matter if he's doing heel or if he's doing um, um, face. I So I don't know if so like I said, some wrestlers I don't think really needed the heel turn, and honestly I think the Miz is like one of those guys that I really don't think needed it. Um, Although he is kind of an irritating guy that you love to hate, and but yeah, I'm just pulling for Cody Rhodes because I think they're leading up to his um, championship run because let's face it, he's got like some serious injuries. So and then Edge, hopefully that he can take out Finn Balor. Um, Although I think Finn Balor is a very good talent. Um, and there again, I don't think he needed to be a heel. I thought he was just fine being a face, but and again, I'm not a writer for wrestling. Probably think I'm not, right? Anyways, yeah. So what else? I didn't see anything on this the spring game or spring practices for UW football. Um, I'm glad they made. I'm glad they made a decision on Hastings. Basically, let's get some going right now because hockey season's starting in October, and you need to like get a coach in there now, like basically, because I mean, how long are you gonna wait before the season starts, right? You gotta have a coach. So, anyways, no, that was good, and I'm glad they made this. The decision for Lou Fickle, they did the study and the research before making a decision, and I think that a lot of people don't think it's very popular for me to say I think they made the right decision because yeah, you stay in the ingrown talent, which is fine. I think Leonard would have been fine as defensive coordinator, but um, I just think Fickle's the right choice. Leonard's the easy choice. I like my old CEO of my old company told me one time. They made a hard decision one time. They couldn't hire my friend for a certain job, and I totally understood it. Because I have my job, so I don't care. No, just kidding. I really wanted Marty to get a job, and they said, "Yeah, we know the easy answer is to hire Marty because he has experience," but they went with new blood, to bring into the corporation, and they got Zach, and that's fine. Like, Zach was a good guy, he still is, but and that's Zach was the difficult answer to the question, and Marty would have been the easy answer, scapegoat. Like basically, yeah, we'll just go with him because we don't want to think about this anymore, and we're just going to go with the easy answer, which would have been Marty. And he said, yeah, so it was a tough decision, but they decided to go with Zach. So, yeah. Oh, so my friend Pat and I bought tickets for the Brewer game June 10th. We're sitting in the bleachers, and I don't know if it was left field. I gotta ask him if it was left field or right field. But either way, it'd be kind of cool because I haven't sat in actually I haven't sat in a Brewer game in since 2019. So, or should I go? I might have won 2022. I don't remember. I know I won since 2019. I won either 2021 or 2022. So I think it was 2021. Anyways, but yeah, it'd be good to get some video footage and share with you guys the game experience, and be a lot of fun. And yeah, so not a whole lot else going on. Looking forward to that. Like I said, June 10th. So after that, look forward to that video because it'll be a lot of fun. And then yeah, other than that though, not a whole lot talk about. So all right, well, thank you very much, and look forward to the video of the bird game when we go, and they'll be, like I said, they'll be shortly after 2021. Oh no, I'm sorry. This one will be 2023, June 10th, against the Oakland A's. So that'll be a lot of fun. And we've seen, incidentally, the Oakland A's was the very first team. Sorry, second team I've seen the Brewers play in my life at the old County Stadium in Milwaukee. And it was a game where Ricky Henderson stole his record base to break Lou Brock's record. That was a lot of fun. I was like 10 years old when that happened. And I was like clapping, and because everyone was clapping, so I was like, oh, everyone's clapping. So I got up and started clapping. Turns out it was because Ricky Henderson stole that base. Even though my dad goes, he was out. He wasn't safe. He was out. And it was funny because like my dad's like, well, it's good to see him steal the base, but not against the Brewers. Anyway, the Brewers won that game, so that was the year that the Brewers went to the World Series. So yeah, interesting. I just don't remember if I was okay. Wait, it was 1982. So I was my birthday of that year would have been October 2nd. So I would have been 11 years old at the time. So that was a lot of fun. Anyway, so that was, that's about it. And then, like I said, Oakland A's were getting down there to cheer on the Brewers, and like I said, hopefully I get more video footage for you guys. And because also, incidentally, I'm gonna talk to Pat on the way down there because he's driving obviously, and then I'll have some things on, like my spy glasses, and then another body cam. Basically, you hear my voice and hear his voice. So it'll be interesting to see what we got to talk about. And because we're instantly, another reason why I do this video is I want to know, we're going to go, me and Pat are going to go to Kelly's Bleachers, which basically they'll shuttle you to home plate entrance. And then, but I'm interested in letting you guys know, like, or please leave a comment, like, if you've been to Milwaukee and like know better places to go, like I'm thinking Kelly Bleachers, because originally the plan was to go to like a parking lot and tailgate, just the two of us. But I'm like, I don't really want to sit down there with a crack open a beer, and who knows what the temperature would be like, right? So I'm like, drink a beer in the parking lot, and well, it's just us two. Like, I'd rather go down to Kelly's Bleachers because it'll be some other people that we could talk to and make friends with, and yeah. So, all right, like I said, look forward to the video when it comes out, and then like obviously after June 10th because it'll be obviously the game has to be played first, right? So yeah. All right, that is about it, and we'll talk to you later. Thanks, guys.